Hollywood on Trial, Top Lawsuits of 2024. Welcome to Behind the Curtains, the podcast where Hollywood's glitz and glamour meet the courtroom's cold, hard reality. Let's take a journey through the scandals, conflicts, and legal battles that shape the entertainment world in 2024. This year, the phrase lights, camera, action found a new stage: the courtroom. Stars became plaintiffs, studios turned defendants, and the stories behind your favorite movies, shows, and songs were rewritten by legal dramas. From explosive defamation suits to groundbreaking battles over AI in filmmaking, these cases didn't just make headlines, they changed the game. In this episode, we'll pull back the curtain on the lawsuits that rocked Hollywood to its core, diving deep into the stories, the stakes, and what it all means for the future of entertainment. So grab your backstage pass and join me as we step behind the curtains to uncover the truth Hollywood doesn't want you to see. Let's get started. Segment 1. Contract Disputes. The Scarlett Johansson Case Revisited. Scarlett once again took Disney to court, claiming her Black Widow residuals were understated due to streaming profits. The case shed light on the ongoing tug-of-war between talent and studios over streaming-era contracts. Industry analysts have dubbed this the streaming war's legal front. Another notable contract dispute involved HBO Max canceling shows without honoring back-end deals, sparking outrage among creatives. This led to a class action lawsuit by multiple directors and producers. SM Entertainment found itself in Hollywood courtrooms, battling lawsuits from former K-pop idols claiming exploitation. As Hollywood looks to expand in Asia, the case underscores challenges in global talent management. The Writers Guild of America's strike ended, but lawsuits emerged as writers sued studios for shelving projects mid-production. Paramount faced backlash for canceling several long-anticipated films, triggering breach of contract claims. The lawsuit highlighted the risks of relying too heavily on speculative content strategies. Streaming giant Netflix also saw its share of disputes, as a major director accused the company of altering a film's ending without consent. Contract disputes between voice actors and studios became a hot topic, especially after AI technology started replacing human voices in animations. A coalition of voice actors sued a leading animation studio for violating intellectual property rights. These disputes reflect how technology is disrupting Hollywood's traditional workflows. The contract disputes of 2024 revealed systemic issues in how entertainment deals are structured in the modern era. Segment 2. Defamation Drama. Defamation lawsuits dominated headlines, with Amber Heard returning to court to sue a major tabloid. She claimed the publication continued to defame her post-2022, harming her career irreparably. Meanwhile, Dave Chappelle sued a social media influencer for spreading false claims about his live performances. The lawsuit sparked debates about free speech versus the responsibility of influencers. Music icon Lizzo also found herself in court after being accused of defamation by a former collaborator. This case highlighted the blurred lines between public figures' opinions and defamation in the digital age. Celebrities fought back against invasive tabloid coverage, with Zendaya filing a landmark lawsuit against a paparazzi agency. Her case argued that unauthorized drone footage of her private property constituted harassment. Chris Pratt became entangled in a defamation case, alleging a former colleague spread false rumors about his personal beliefs. The lawsuit highlighted the impact of social media on celebrity reputations. Defamation cases also extended into the realm of comedy, with stand-up comedians suing networks for misrepresenting their routines. Hassan Minhaj sued a podcast host for falsely accusing him of plagiarism, sparking debates about comedy ethics. The defamation drama of 2024 revealed how social media amplifies reputational risks for public figures. Segment 3. Labor Disputes. Labor disputes erupted as actors and writers sued studios for unsafe working conditions during post-strike productions. SAG-AFTRA's legal team took Warner Bros. To court over alleged violations of agreed safety protocols. A key issue involved grueling hours on set with insufficient rest breaks. Another high-profile labor case involved AI usage, with Keanu Reeves suing a studio for digitally replicating his likeness without consent. The case became a rallying cry for actors worried about AI replacing them. Visual effects artists, long overworked and underpaid, launched a class action lawsuit against Marvel Studios. The lawsuit alleged exploitative working conditions and unreasonably tight deadlines. Independent filmmakers faced challenges as unions demanded higher dues, leading to legal disputes. The labor disputes of 2024 underscored the growing tensions between Hollywood's creative workforce and its corporate leaders. Segment 4. Intellectual property battles. Intellectual property lawsuits took center stage, with Disney facing multiple claims over character rights. A comic book creator sued Marvel, alleging the unauthorized use of their characters in the latest Avengers film. Taylor Swift's re-recorded albums sparked legal battles as an old record label tried to block their release. The Swift case became a landmark in artists reclaiming control over their work. Music sampling lawsuits surged, with a high-profile case involving Drake and a sample from Prince's estate. The estate argued that the sample distorted Prince's original intent. Biopics also became contentious, with lawsuits over inaccurate portrayals of real-life figures. The lawsuits reflect the challenges of balancing artistic freedom with factual representation. Segment 5. Personal lawsuits. Sean Diddy Combs faced an onslaught of lawsuits, with over 120 individuals accusing him of misconduct. These cases dominated tabloid headlines and sparked debates about accountability in the music industry. Blake Lively found herself embroiled in a legal battle over alleged breaches of confidentiality by former collaborators. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt continued their financial disputes, with new allegations over mismanagement of shared assets. Zendaya's privacy lawsuit became a landmark case for celebrities seeking legal protection against paparazzi harassment. Segment 6. Fallout and Future. These lawsuits led to industry-wide policy changes, including more transparent contracts and stricter safety protocols. The rising use of AI in entertainment prompted new legal frameworks to protect artists' rights. Studios began reassessing how they handle talent relationships to avoid future lawsuits. Conclusion. The legal battles of 2024 revealed Hollywood's vulnerabilities and sparked conversations about fairness and accountability. Stay tuned as we continue to explore the ever-evolving intersection of law and entertainment.